Hey y'all, it's me, Laura. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, here are your jazz hands. Welcome. Okay, so today we're talking about a company that is brand new to me. A friend of mine sent me a message saying, hey, have you heard about this company? Maybe you should do a haul. And I was like, okay. So I checked them out. They're called CurveGirl, and I had never heard of them before, and they seem like kind of a lower cost, trendier version of eShakti. If you don't know what eShakti is, it's a company from India where they make very nice clothing. Actually, I should do a video on eShakti. They have really nice clothing, all these different styles, and it's customizable. So you can add sleeves or no sleeves, or change the length, you know, to be from short to knee length to maxi. I mean, you can really customize things to make it fit what you're looking for in the garment. And with eShakti, there is a customization fee. So CurveGirl is a little different. It is in India. They do all these customizations for the clothing, but it's free. All the customization is free. Now, you can't add a full-length arm, or you can't, you know, make it to the floor, but they will hem things to the right length. They will tailor the bust to fit, the hips to fit. You know, I mean, it's really cool. Like, this is a really cool service. The clothes are much trendier, much more in the style of like Forever 21. Some of the things look kind of torrid-y. Some of them look a little along the lines of like something you would find at Lane Bryant. So these kind of styles. eShakti has a real retro vintage flair, which is very cool. If you've never checked out eShakti, just here's a plug. Go check them out. They're great. But eShakti can be much more expensive. So CurveGirl is much cheaper, right? And so the idea with them is that you can get these like more trendy styles. They have a lot of like glam looking clothing. And I didn't order any of the glam pieces because I won't wear them. And I don't like to buy stuff for hauls that I think that I wouldn't wear. I like to buy things that really seem like my style. So I'm trying them out as if I could incorporate them into my closet, because that's my ultimate goal. There is kind of a little bit for everyone on their website. Go take a look if you want to see more what I'm talking about. But there's like bodycon stuff, there's sequiny things, there's like beaded stuff, and then there's more simple colors and patterns. There's more flowy things. There's fit and flare, there's bodycon, there's like sheath, straight up and down cuts. There's pants, there's tops, there's dresses, there's skirts. You know, it kind of covers pretty much everything. So here's what I got. The first thing is a pair of pants. Can you believe it? Where's the top of these things? So here they are. They look like this. You can see up close it's like an animal print. Now the material on this is not great. It is very see-through. Let's see if we can see through it here. I don't know if it's coming through on camera. I'm wiggling my fingers behind it. I don't know if you can see, but in person it's see-through. Now I'm actually okay with it because I did try on all these before coming on here, so I already do have opinions. It looked fine when I put them on. The kind of sheerness did not bother me at all. I didn't think it was a problem, so I would wear these. But the material is not super soft. It does not feel great on the skin, so that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, the construction quality is pretty good. It's about on par with like Forever 21, or sometimes even Torrid, depending on the item. It's not like, you know, the most well-constructed garment, but I don't see any, like, it didn't come damaged, right? It didn't come with any problems already. You know, the insides are serged, which is good. Everything's finished. There are no unfinished seams, no stitches that are popped already. It's a stretch material. It was sewn properly, so the material stretches and the stitches stretch with it. I mean, I'm saying this, it seems like a given, but sometimes I receive clothing and these things are not true. So yeah, so these are the pants. I'm gonna try all this on so you'll see. These I got in a size 30. Because I was concerned about them fitting too tight. I was just reading this tag. I'm going to read you what it says because I really like the message of this company. It's very small. CurveGirl is founded with the real woman in mind, which I don't love the phrase real woman, but okay. To scale women to a standard measurement or to confine to stereotype clothing is unfair. CurveGirl.com is a high-fashion, trendy clothing website for women with curves. No size rule, no height rule, a body-positive company. CurveGirl is an initiative to bring fashion democracy by liberating women from size and height expectations and motivate them to celebrate their body and live healthy. You deserve the perfect fit to your own unique measurements. Pretty cool, huh? So it's pretty exciting what they're doing. Okay, so those are the pants. Sorry, I got distracted. Then I got, this is just a basic tank top. It'll be hard to see, but it's really just like a plain black tank top. This material is nicer than the pants. It's much softer, and the finishing is nicer as well. So I don't know if the material of this pants made it a little harder. Like the pants are finished well, but you know what I mean. This tank seems like just a little higher quality. Okay, so then this is a peplum tank. It's hard to see, and in the back it has this like one strap detail. Here's the peplum so you can see that. It's kind of hard. I'm so close to the camera right now. I just want to show you. It's this super bright green color. I was trying to get bright stuff. So here's the other thing that I got that was bright. This is a cold shoulder dress. It has kind of bell sleeves, like short, can you see this? Yeah, short bell sleeves. It's a cold shoulder. It has like kind of a high neckline with closures in the back. It's a size 28. The black tank, I think, was a 28 as well. The green peplum tank was a 26. I went by measurements on their site. So yeah, 28 for the dress. And then the last item I got is another dress, size 28. You won't be able to see details here, but just to show you, it's like, it looks like a little baby doll dress. And it has a high-low hem, and it has pockets, which is pretty exciting. Okay, well, I'm just gonna try these on so I can talk to you more specifically about what I like and what I don't like, because I have a lot of opinions. Okay, so I'm starting with these pants. Y'all, I'm really disappointed in these pants. You can see they're too long. Now I have to say, I did not order any custom measurements on any of these items because I just wanted to get a feel for the company, their standard sizing first before I go in with custom measurements. That's the one thing about eShakti is that sometimes they go through cycles where they're really good about when you give them measurements and your stuff comes out right, and then sometimes you do custom measurements and you get it back and it's nutty. So for this first order with CurveGirl, I just wanted to get their standard sizing and see how their sizes ran in case they were more juniors plus, or see if they ran true to size. So these pants are size 30. I did not want these to be tight because they're supposed to be flowy pants. So they're very long on me, which is not a surprise. I think on someone with an average inseam, they would still be a little long. So it's disappointing that they were so long. As far as sizing goes, I think these run a little small because they're supposed to be flowy, and this is a 30. Now they're very stretchy, so like certainly they fit a 30 or even a 32. However, for the style, you know, they should be very flowy, and they're just like, does this make sense what I'm saying? Like, this fits fine, but the rest of the fit should be a little looser, I think. Like in the thigh, you're not getting that flow like it kind of shows on the website. Or maybe I just don't like how they look on my body. I don't know what the deal is, but these pants are not my fave. Here's from the side. You can see this line. I have my bike shorts on underneath just because if there is a problem with sheerness that I haven't seen, I don't really want to put that on the internet. But so you can see the outline of my belly, which is fine. So if you see like a weird indentation here, it's because I just folded my bike shorts over. Okay. more weird sizing stuff. This tank is a 28 and it's too big in the bust and too small in the hips. Like, this was not sold as a fitted tank. In the photo, the model, it's like, not like voluminous, but it, you know, it is looser, it skims the body, it's not tight. Like, this is basically like, if it were a few inches longer, it could be like a bodycon dress, except it's loose up here. And, you know, for a 28, it should be, you know, so my upper body is like 26, 28, depending on the type of material, the cut, whatever, it can be more 26. But like with a t-shirt or a tank like this that's stretchy, usually they're going to cut it a little smaller up here. You know what I mean? Like, if this is going to be tighter down here, it's not the fit for me. This would be, if the bust fit, this would be a good layering tank, but I don't really wear layering tanks and the bust doesn't fit, so. It's long, so if you want a long tank, I would size up, except that you would have to then get this altered if you have a similar body shape to me. Now, if you have a larger bust, I think what it is it has darts here. I think this is cut for big chested fat girls, because look, I'm holding it out. So like, here's, let me come closer so you can see. Here's the dart here. Here's my breasts, obviously, here they are. So if they were larger, can you see this? If they were larger, that dart would come into play and this would fit better. And I have like not huge boobs, right? So if you have a large chest, maybe that's what they cut this for. I'm just realizing this as I'm filming. I think that's the situation. Because the armholes are not particularly large, which is what throws me off. Because usually if the top were just big, the armholes would be big too. I think that's what it is. Okay, if you have a large chest, this is a great tank for you because you'll have armpit coverage, but also room for your boobs. Here I am in the red cold shoulder dress. And so here you can really see the bell sleeves. I think they're really cute. It is a high neck. It's higher than I would like. It's not like painful or anything. It's not like so tight. See, it's very open, but it just comes up a little higher than I would enjoy. If I had less chin, then it wouldn't hit it, but I have a lot of chin, so it like touches, and it would annoy me like crazy all the time because I'd be very conscious of it. It does have, oh, that's a fold, no. Yes, it has a seam down the front. No, it's a fold line. Okay, so I guess once you washed it, it would go away. It's a very intense fold line. I literally thought that it was a seam running down the front. Can you see that line? But it's not. That's crazy. All right, that's a really intense fold. Okay, so I like this, except for this situation. Now, this is a dress. Allow me to back up. This is a dress. What? So here's the hemline and my vagina is like right there. So what? I would call this a top, like a long top. I would definitely not call this a dress. And I'm not that tall, so if you're tall, this is most definitely not a dress on you. As a top, I'm kind of into it. You know, it's loose. Y'all know I love like a loose, flowy, voluminous top. I'm actually into these sleeves. The addition of the cold shoulder breaks up all this red and makes it a little more like wearable, I think. The only thing for me is this is a little high in the front and it's driving me crazy, like as I stand here. If it were just that much lower, it would be fine and I would keep this, but I'm sending it back because there's no way I can wear this. It would drive me crazy all the time. Although I would totally wear this as a top. Here it is from the side. I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea, for sure. But I really love big, flowy, swingy dresses and tops like this. So this is like my jam. I can yoga in this. I can be comfortable. You know that my aesthetic is fancy pajamas. And this fits right in to fancy pajamas. Now also know that on their site they have more than just this kind of thing, right? I told you they have like bodycon dresses, they have sparkly go into the club dresses, like they have all kinds of stuff. I just gravitate towards this kind of situation. All right, so that's this. I'm actually pretty into it, and it's not red, it's like hot pink, I think. It's called red on the site, but it is definitely, I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but this is like hot pink, fuchsia kind of thing. So anyway, you can judge for yourself if you like it. Here is the one piece from this whole order that I love. I'm super into and plan on buying in any color they offer it in. This is the Peplum tank top. It's another long top. Well, that other one was supposed to be a dress, but you know, it was basically the same length. So this is the Peplum tank top in emerald green. I know that they offer it in red, which is probably that fuchsia color. So it's just, it has nice wide straps so you can have your bra on. It has that strap in the back, which gives it a little bit of interest, makes it a little less plain because they're pretty plain. The Peplum, which is really just like, it's like a baby doll top, and y'all know I love that style, but it like flares out. It's almost a skater dress, really. So this is actually how I would style it a lot in the summer, is just, I wear a lot of bike shorts. I could totally teach my yoga class in this. I could also just like go get a coffee. I could do, you know, I could pretty much do any of the things that I do in this top. I really like it a lot. The material is very soft. It's nice and thin, which is great when it's hot. The finishing is good. I don't see any like weirdness. The stitching is really even. This also has a big fold line down the top, or down the front, that I'm noticing now. It's pretty intense. They must like store all their stuff folded where the seam goes to the front, which is maybe not the best way to do things, but I'm sure it'll come out when it's washed. So yeah, I really like this. I think it looks good. It's a good, you know, shape for my body. I feel very comfortable, which, you know, is always my goal. And this is the one piece that I'm keeping, so that's a spoiler alert for this last dress. I'm not keeping it. This is a size 26. I did size down in this. Something about the description or the measurements told me that I should, and I'm glad that I did because I think it fits perfectly. Hi. This is the item that I am most disappointed in. Let's have a moment of sadness. I like don't even want to show you because it's such a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna back it up. We'll start right here. On the model, on the website, this was like a baby doll. So this seam came down under her breasts, you know, how they do, right? Oh, when I do that, like this all of a sudden looks cute, but it's not gonna stay like that, and it makes the shoulder seams come down low instead of sitting where they should. So we know, like, it's not just that I need to pull it down, it's that when I pull it down, the shoulder seams are like down here, which is not where they go. Okay, so when I let it lay how it wants to lay, it's like right across my boobs. It's like nipple level, cutting me off. Like this is not how it's supposed to fit. There, you can see, like this is not how it's supposed to fit. Let's continue the journey down. It has pockets. I'm so sad about this dress. It has pockets, which I love. And you know, in less expensive clothes, you don't get stuff like pockets usually, so it's nice. All right, all the way down. So even the front, it looks okay. The length, right? Let me turn to the side. And let me say, this is a high-low dress. There's supposed to be a difference, but the amount of difference is a lot. It is much more. On the model on the website, it's like less of a difference, and it looks so much better. Like, because you don't have this huge black thing hanging down behind. So like, even if this were the right length, I'm gonna lean back on the wall to hold it in place. This is still wrong. Okay, so if I let go of that, and then this comes down, even if I pull this down to kind of even out the lengths, right, like that looks a little better, but like it's not gonna stay down. The shoulder seams are now on my chest instead of on top of my shoulder. Like, I want so much to make this work that I'm like, what can I do to fix this? Y'all know, like, I'm crafty. I will make something work if I can, but I just can't make this work. And I'm really bummed about it because I saw this dress and I was like, yes, please. That is like the Laura Burns special. I would live in this dress if it fit properly. And I'm so sad. I don't know. It's not a size problem. This is the right size. Like, it fits nicely here. It's just the pattern pieces are wrong. This, you know, the bodice needs to be inches longer. The back needs to be inches shorter. It's crazy. Like, this is just wrong. It's all kinds of wrong. That's my experience with CurveGirl. This is the invoice or the whatever item details that came with my package, and I went online to see, because, you know, I already had tried these on and I was like, I want to return everything except this one top. And the returns made it sound like I wouldn't be able to return it unless it was defective. Like, me not liking it or it not fitting correctly didn't seem like an option. And I was like, what? That's crazy. So I submitted a request to return and then didn't hear anything back. I emailed them and didn't hear anything back, forgetting that it was President's Day, the President's Day weekend. So I was all, they're not emailing me back. What's the deal? So today I tried to do their like chat support on their website, and I did get a person, and she was able to help me, and she processed my request for a return, gave me the address to send it to. So I have to pay for shipping back, which is, you know, pretty normal for a lot of places, especially for a small company like this. So I'm not mad about that. I am going to return all the items except that green peplum top, and I am going to order whatever other color they have that top in because I really, really like it a lot. I asked my chat representative if they had any sales or special collections coming up, and she said that there would be a sale in March. And it's almost March, so if I see anything about that, I will post it on Instagram or in the Facebook community that we have, just to let you know in case you want to try to order something. And now that I've ordered and I know kind of how their sizing works, I am going to try to order a few more pieces and do the customization, maybe try a different pair of pants, or if I'm feeling real wacky, that same pair of pants with a different inseam. I was thinking actually I could try to do like a cropped version and see how that went. That would be interesting at least. So if I do that, I'll do a follow-up video if I get another haul from them, which I probably will. If you order from them, I'd like to hear about it, or if you have ordered from them in the past, so post about it in the comment section, or come join the community and you can post about it there. What else? What else? I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful to you to see these clothes on a larger fat body. If you have any companies that you want to see a haul from, tell me, because obviously it works, because that's how I got this haul. I'm looking forward to some really cool videos coming up, including multiple swimwear videos, so get excited. All right, like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you enjoy my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.